Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Takes the shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pirlo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pelé. Now that looks a decent ball. He's being urged. Sola! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he welcomes it in. He's found a way. Shot, surely! Goal! Botafogo! How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Bellingham. Stood up well to him there. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it. Well, oh, they could be caught out here. Beckenbauer. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. Maldini wins the duel this time. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Thuram. Pirlo. Driving on and making good progress. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sola. He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. And it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cruyff. He won't be happy with that one. Busquets. Pirlo. Barcelona finding their passes. Messi.
That's good play from him.
Tries to play it through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's intervened well there. Nicely shaped ball. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Ibrahimovic might just make this. And he skips past his man. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Pelé. Aims beyond the defence. Great ball if he can get there. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look.
And the whistle goes for half-time. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Botafogo sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido beber nas áreas indicadas no mapa. Agradecemos a colaboração. Teremos uma substituição.
Here we go again then. That's a cute ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Puskás. Zola. That has not gone well. And it's Cruyff. Great vision. Now it's Pelé. Messi. Oh, that's neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's superb. They just took too long getting forward.
Zola cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to go deep. Oh no, what has happened here? So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Knocks it into space. Oh, no joy this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Under an awful lot of pressure. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substituição em andamento.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Comfortable claim for the keeper.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ronaldinho. Hoisted in. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Pelé can see things others simply cannot. He is through here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
And Shevchenko! Sticks it away! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that's aimed into, he gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Puskás. He has found the way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
That's been slipped through, picked out brilliantly, and he's certainly onside here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Pelé.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Back into the middle. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Real chance for a shot! He's got a goal! Barcelona are back in business. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Pinches it off him, and they can counter here. Now it's Puskás. He's found a way through. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! In he goes again. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Roberto Carlos. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ronaldinho. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Pelé. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Cruyff picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. A corner it is then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Can he finish? It's their first effort on goal. Kashima Antlers have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. And the shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Koeman gets it clear. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Zanetti makes the interception. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Puskas. Oh, well played, well played. Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Botafogo still without a single shot on target. Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. Kashima Antlers upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Botafogo have themselves a chance from the spot. So the would-be breakthrough moment. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Botafogo have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Passes short and sharp. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ronaldinho. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Approaching the half-hour mark. Thuram. Oh, it's Seedorf. Ibrahimovic. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So, third corner of the game. mistake. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And he shoots! Goal! Botafogo! And they're back in front. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Goes for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Number
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game. Sounds... And the finish! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Cruyff. Thuram. Ronaldinho. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Plays it in low. Ronaldinho. And it's Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice interception, well timed. Seedorf. And it's Ronaldinho. He's on it, can he get away? Zanetti. Not the most accurate pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior! They've scored! And Kashima Antlers take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's the keeper's ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's a smartly directed ball. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Pelé. He's had it taken off him. Ronaldinho. And he's well positioned here. And he welcomes it in. Here's a player who has defined a generation. Rijkaard. He's played it back.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It could be in here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Pirlo, the regular corner taker. They've played it short. And here's Pirlo. Pirlo's... Oh, what a climb! He scores! Botafogo back on level terms. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi carries the ball down the right. Looking for options for movement. Can he get on the end of this? Caught offside that time. And it's Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Cruyff. And this is Pele. Great chance! Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Ronaldinho, searching pass he's played there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Roberto Carlos. Koeman. Beckenbauer. That's a sharp pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. And here's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Puskás can so cleverly bypass the press.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Botafogo really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substituição.
Kashima Antlers get the second half going.
Botafogo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Nedved, pull it. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer, that's really well manoeuvred. Nedved. Now Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Mbappe, he is onto this. Mbappe finds himself offside. Kashima Antlers have got it back and they'll have another go.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Zanetti.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Now it's Puskás. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Now it's Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Hullet. Knocks it out wide. And it's Seedorf. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rijkaard gets it clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Kashima Antlers clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a searching pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, what has happened here? Seedorf. there's a probing ball. Pele tries to pass it through. Nedved. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Seedorf. Nedved. Opts to play it back. Nice sequence of passes. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. That was not gone well. Referee's given a throw. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, important interception.
Kashima Antlers really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Big chance! Fantastic from Clarence Seedorf! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cruyff. Under an awful lot of pressure. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Hullet. Well read, nice interception. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Pete.
And Hullet! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Hullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find a character to respond from that.
Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bellingham. So that's it. It is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Botafogo desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already faced Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big header! Off the post! And it's Ronaldinho. Real chance!
Kashima Antlers definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble. The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
Ibrahimovic. That is a great pick out. He's away! And this is Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Picked out brilliantly. An uncompromising challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Cruyff. Takes a shot! Goal! Botafogo! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking tidy in possession here. Pirlo, a player of legendary status, and reclaimed it in a trice. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Ronaldinho. Zanetti, and he's managed to get free.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
And the finish! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pirlo. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Seedorf. To Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. More and more pressure on the ball here. Serginho. Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Puskás.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
It's a throw-in. Botafogo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That has been cut short. Half-time getting close now. A heavy challenge. Cruyff quietly revving up. Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. He's having a go! Struck first time! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Eto'o.
Minuto de acréscimo.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kashima Antlers have it back and can go again. And it's Beckenbauer. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Botafogo really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Botafogo ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Substituição.
So off we go once more. Cruyff. Big chance! That's going to go a long way. Pirlo. Knocks it into space. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely aimed pass. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And he's there to belt it away. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pirlo picks it up out wide. It's Pirlo! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in here. Defending was strong and firm. Seedorf. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good-looking ball. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Can he get on the end of this? Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, perfectly measured that. Zanetti. Beckenbauer. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. That is lovely. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Hit! Mighty close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Zanetti. Foot in. He's found a way through. That has not gone well. Ronaldinho with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's come to nothing. Cruyff. Bellingham. And it's Pirlo. Maldini. Pirlo. Goes for the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. Tries from a long way out. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. And this is Hullet. And he's found a way past. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
He'll fancy himself from here, so the perfect chance to get one back.
Camisa 2, camisa 10, camisa 9, camisa 5, camisa 24. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's free, he has got space.
Camisa 11, camisa 22.
Tries to play it through. That pass isn't the
Substituição
best.
em andamento.
Back to the keeper. And he cuts out the supply.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to...
And Hullet! Pirlo. Pass somewhat off target. Cruyff receives it in a good position here. Quality ball. Pelé conjures time and space where few can. Botafogo can consider themselves just about safe now. And he's being shifted off it. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Hullet gets into a good position. He is through here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Now it's Neymar. Pinches it off him.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Maldini wins the duel this time. And that's that. Botafogo can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Senhoras e senhores, peguem seus
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Ibrahimovic, Vinicius Junior. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Neymar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely ball and a real chance, and he shoots! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Belling. Spreads it out wide. Roberto Carlos. And it's played in here. Ronaldinho. Messi. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's going to go a long way. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Neymar. Neymar's cross. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands. Ronaldinho looking to add to his goal. He can run onto that. That's good play. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Some really good ball movement. Now it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. That has ended up in no man's land. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That's a good run down the left. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Kashima Antlers clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's lofted through here. Kashima Antlers upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Tries to play it through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo, a player of legendary status. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Neymar, looking for the run. Well, nicely intercepted. Seedorf. Puskás. Ronaldinho. Seedorf. And it's been played through. Botafogo have got it back and they'll have another go. And he welcomes it in. An uncompromising challenge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Get a throw in. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. That could spell trouble. Oh, shooting! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence...
Ibrahimovic! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. And that's an errant pass. Cleared without complication. And it's Seedorf. And he welcomes it in. He can get that clear. Passes short and sharp. Oh, good taken. It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. Zanetti. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance. Seedorf. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Pirlo. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. It's a threatening ball. Beckenbauer gets it clear. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 20, camisa 5, camisa 19, Neymar, camisa 2.
Rijkaard does well to get it back.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 27, camisa 22,
Maldini.
camisa 10.
And no, he's seen through all of that.
Camisa 23. Substituição em andamento.
It's a good ball out wide. Opts for safety. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zanetti makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. 75 minutes played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's an excellent interception. Nicely shaped ball. That's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Shot, surely! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Bullet has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They want to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is the big chance.
Well, they're probably going to bend it in. They'll need a good in-swinger, though.
Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Kashima Antlers take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, that's Messi! It's there! The result beyond doubt. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Kashima Antlers could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Kashima Antlers grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He rises! And that is the last effort of the game. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.